Hello guys, welcome to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jenny and I'm the creator behind the Acryla Creative Studio brand. In today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of like a demo of a strawberry and chocolate soap that I'm making for Valentine's Day. And in the meantime, while I'm creating this beautiful bar, I wanted to talk to you about soap recipes. Now, if you are a beginner, I know you've been having such a hard time trying to get a recipe. When I first started, I thought I was going to go to, a website or something, and I was going to find a great recipe for soap making. And to my surprise, I couldn't kind of find anything. It was kind of like a mystery. And then I joined some Facebook groups where people started asking for recipes and they were treated like they were trying to steal something. And I do get that soap makers are really, how do I say this? They don't like to share their recipe. And I totally get that because they've been developing their recipes, some of them for years, to get this perfect formula that works for them. And it's been, they spend money, time, and I totally get it. But at the same time, I do understand that you don't lose anything, with sharing. Sharing, to me, it's very important, and I don't mind sharing. Of course, there's a part of sharing that is also kind of difficult for us because like I said, it's you spend a lot of time trying to get the perfect formula, and then just someone comes and, hey, can you give me your formula? But yeah, today I want to share two recipes that I've used. One of them was the first recipe that I ever used, and the second one is the actual recipe that I'm using right now. The first one is one from a YouTuber. I'm going to leave the link in the description box, and you're gonna see it in the top of this video too, a link to her video. She made a beautiful recipe, but the problem with that one was that she uses a lot of ingredients, and me as a beginner, I was like, okay, let's do this. But as time went by and I kept making soap, I did notice that I didn't need all of those ingredients to make a great bar of soap. And not only that, you spend a lot of money buying these oils, so I tried to simplify the recipe. So I went to Brambleberry.com, and they do have some very nice formulas that you can start off. Now, this is the other problem that I encountered. They were giving me the recipe in percentages, and I didn't know how to do that. Well, you go to soapcalc, I think it's the name, .com. Also, I'm gonna leave it in the link below. It's a soap calculator. You can put your percentage of oils there, and the calculator is gonna give you the exact amount that you need for your recipe. The great thing about this recipe is that you can substitute the oils and the butters, and you can customize your soap however you like. Different oils bring different properties to your soap, so you get to choose what kind of oils, and you can play with that. And then when you're happy with your recipe, then there you go. I know as a beginner sometimes we get discouraged because we don't get things right away. And don't get mad at those soapers that don't want to share their recipes. I totally understand them. I kind of feel that way in a sense, but at the same time I feel the need to share, at least if I can share the basics with you, and then you can go play around with the ingredients. Yeah, don't get discouraged. Just keep going, keep trying new things, and when you get the perfect recipe for you, then you'll then decide if you want to share or not. I also want to encourage you to do some research and don't expect for others to tell you what to do or to give you their exact recipe. And I know this can be really tedious work, but you have to do it in order to get a good recipe and to be successful in this business. And if you're not a beginner and you already have a great recipe for your soap. I'm so happy for you. Please let us know in the comments how long it took you to get the perfect recipe and how easy it was to find, and where did you find it? Did you find it on YouTube? Did you find it on a book? I think it's very important to help each other. And of course, if you don't want to share your recipe, don't. I hope you like this video. I hope you like this beautiful bar of soap. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.